What's on, guys? I'm Kid and welcome to Cockpit. Because this is the first ever episode of Cockpit, I want to just give you a quick and brief explanation of what's going on. What is Cockpit about? So Cockpit is a series dedicated to all low-elo and maybe also new ranked players out there, how they can improve out of their mistakes, or better, out of everyone's mistakes. Because there's no better way of learning than just looking what you've did wrong and then just improve on it. And of course we want to give this kind of a little bit of professionalism. So I got Henrik with me, and he can't hear me right now because I record this at a different date than we did our video together, but he's a former high-elo player and he is willing, or said he will be willing, to help me out with this video series, to be just a player that comments on other players' plays. Easy like that. I just take replays from everyone. After the video, just wait till the end. I will give you more information on how you can send in your replays and how you can have your plays analyzed. And so I will take a replay, I will choose a fight or whatever, it can be everything, a lane trade, a gank, a team fight, whatsoever, and then I will look through it, and whenever I think the player who we are focusing on has made a decision that affected the play, I will make a stop, a cut, and the video will pause for like between 2 to 4 seconds and do this throughout the complete play. And afterwards Henrik will have a look at it, and he has never seen it before. The first time he will seeing it will be when we record a video, and he just gives a brief show of what his thoughts are while he watches this play and while he imagines he would be the person we are focusing on. And this should give the low-elo players a much better insight of what's going on inside the heads of high-elo players, how they make their decisions, how they decide on specific kind of things, when to make, how to make, and just should I go in or not, or maybe if you get in a situation where you can't get out, what's the way to get the best out of it. And I think to actually teach low-elo players on how to get out of the mistakes they make is a much better way on teaching them than just showing them as a diamond player and how to crush bronze players and that you can't be stuck in bronze. So that's just something that is, of course, you gotta get out of it because he was diamond before, but we want to teach the low-elo players by their mistakes on how to get better. And so I won't have any more chit chat going on. We'll jump in the first play. We have Lucian on the blue team, who we are focusing on. His role as an AD carry in this kind of long time or long going on team fight. And so I will give the word to Henrik, and after he looked through the play the first time, we will have a little bit of discussion, jumping between different spots in the play and explaining his thoughts just a little bit more detailed, why he thought this would be a better option than doing that or whatsoever. So enjoy, and maybe you will learn something, and don't forget to stay until the end of the video where I show you on how you can be part of this series.
Yeah, that was really smooth by you guys and really stupid by 6. Like, he knew you were there and you knew he was there. Yeah, I think at this situation right now it's really unnecessary and risky. I think that you guys should just have like finish the turret off and then take the next turret, because they cannot really fight you off when Shyvana is at half HP, but this moment when you die, you're taking a great risk because Lulu can make her knock you guys up, and you guys would really be under pressure in this fight. So it's a risk. Like, I would take the turret and then move on to the next one. But let's see what happens. Yeah, you guys get split up. You got in a really bad position because of some of you guys decided to back off, which was fine in my opinion, but Nasus kept on chasing, and now he's like in a 1 versus 4. And you guys will be late to help him.
So we should go in and help him or back off?
Well, you should back off. That one is lost. There's no you cannot do anything magic to change that. He's... What the fuck? Did he survive?
Actually, yes.
Well, but the right thing was to back off here, or at least just try to peel him.
The Bong decides to go in on Caitlyn. Do you think Lucian should help or just back off?
You could actually help her really fast. That was annoying. She just clipped away. Yeah, she did a really good flash there, which saved her life, I'm pretty sure. And now you're in a really bad spot. You're probably just dead now. I don't see any way you're gonna escape this situation. I don't think you can catch that Caitlyn. Maybe with a little luck? Oh yes. Good job.
Lucian got Caitlyn, but what would be the next step for him to go for now?
In this situation, I would just start putting out as much damage as possible to Shyvana while moving away from her, trying to kite her. And take the fight, and your team will fight it too. And the team with the best team fighting will just win this fight. But I'll start shooting at Shyvana here, in Lucian's position. Yeah. Exactly what you did. Well, we start here where Blitzcrank does a really good job catching the 6 off guard. And 6 wastes his jump to get away and get hooked, and you're ulting him. Which maybe you shouldn't have turned on your ult there, but that doesn't really matter that much. Lucian's ult is crap in my opinion. But you get him and you burst him down fast. And now the decision should be to push the mid turret as fast as possible, because you now have the advantage, because 6 is the best guy for defending and they only have Shyvana right there. You guys should just get straight to hitting the turret. But that doesn't happen straight away. Did Nasus just tank the turret?
I think it started, yeah.
That's really stupid. Unnecessary right now. He should have went in with the minions. He takes a lot of damage, which is not really needed here. And he's really committed to going deep. Like, he didn't go in when Shyvana was alone, but now he sees her whole team. He just goes in, which doesn't really make any sense. So it's a really bad decision, as well as Lulu can just heal her for like 500 HP, something like that. So the right decision here would be to just take the turret and push on towards the next one. But now you get caught onto some stupid fighting where you have to spend heaps of time moving around while there's fighting 4 versus 1. And yeah, right now you should all just back off, like, you're half HP, Nasus is nearly dead, and El Blank is low on mana, so she couldn't take a longer fight. Blitzcrank gets in a bad position over there as well, as you guys cannot put out any damage when you're all like low and under pressure. And yeah, it was a fine attempt to help LeBlanc, but LeBlanc shouldn't have went in if she wasn't able to burst her, which she wasn't. And here you're kind of just forced to take the fight and get the most out of it, but 6 is up again. which kind of ruin your chances. And LeBlanc is still, as I said, at this point running around with not enough mana to do anything, which is why she should have backed off, because she couldn't extend to a longer fight, and for that reason she should never have committed herself and her team. So it's really important to watch your resources before going into fights.
So if you would need to point out one major mistake that went wrong in our team, which cost us the fight, which would it be for you?
Like the major thing which went right and wrong for the blue and purple team, this is where the blue team made the major play and purple really screwed up, because it really puts purple at disadvantage here, that you can push and get the middle turret for free if you want to. And that's really great, but then you throw it away later when Narcissus decide to engage just as the whole team come, including Lulu. And there's not really any explanation for engaging right now, because he can see Lulu. He's tanking the turret already, which is stupid and unnecessary, and he knows that the dragon has at least his dragon up so he can fly away, and I think he has flash too, but I'm not sure that Narcissus had any idea if flash was up or down, so he shouldn't take any chances here. But he decides to run in with the turret on himself, and that's where you throw away your advantage.
So the best option would have been taking turret and backing off. Just go back, let the second turret be the second turret, or anything else?
It's hard to say if you should have backed off, but just taking the turret, you would be in a good position. You're all full HP. LeBlanc has plenty of mana at this point. 6 is still dead, so Blitzcrank will get up here before 6 does. So you should just take the turret without losing HP, which would be very possible, and slowly push towards the next turret.
So I guess we pointed out all the mistakes, or most of the mistakes, our team has made in this fight, or the blue team has made in this fight, and how it maybe could have been turned around.
Exactly.
And I think that's just the whole point behind this series, and I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you did too.
Yeah.
So I will have a little bit of talk afterwards here, and beside from that, a very huge thank you, and thank you very much for helping me out here. See you in the next video.
See ya.
So here we are back again, only you and me, and again I want to really thank Henrik for helping me out with this series, because I thought, hey, I'm just an average silver gold player. I haven't even played my placements this season, so it would be just dumb from me to give you advices on how to get better if I'm myself not really good. So I asked out some people on Reddit and asked for a high-elo player to help me out with the series, and he wanted to do so, and I'm really thankful that I found someone friendly and willing to participate in this. So thanks again. If you want to be part of this series, just if you have a replay, it can be a LOL replay file, it can be an in-game recording that you record yourself, it can be a live stream thing, whatever, just upload it to a filehoster like Mega, or upload it, or whatever site. You can even upload it to Dropbox, and then just send me either a private message on YouTube, a direct message on Reddit, or tweet me on Twitter. Whatever there's so many possibilities of getting into contact with me. I will link them in the description box below. Just send me a quick message on what elo you are, and with the download link, and I will look through them, and the play that suits best our series will be featured in the next series and will be analyzed, and then maybe you can just improve from your own mistakes and can do it better next time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, just leave a dislike and tell me in the comments why you didn't enjoy it, and maybe what we could do better. If you have any suggestions on improving the series, other music, better commentating, anything, leave it in the comments below. If you have any things according to my English isn't my native language, so don't be too harsh with that. I try my best for you guys. And if you have a friend who you think who could learn something from this video because he plays the same way, he does mistakes the same way, just send him the video, say hey, just look through it, and maybe leave a like or dislike. And if you want to see the next episode, leave a subscribe. So see ya, and until then, good luck and have fun.